Hey, what's going on? If you've been following me, you know that I coach men to reduce their body fat percentage by increasing muscle mass and reducing body fat mass. And most of the men that I work with are in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. They're in a stage of their life where they have an established career or an established business that they've started and scaled. And many of them are fathers, so they don't have time to spend all day in the gym like they did in their 20s. I'm a business owner and I've got 3 kids of my own, so I know exactly what that feels like. So the biggest challenge that we face is how do we minimize the amount of time in the gym without sacrificing the potential muscle growth and fat loss that can come from those workouts. And in this video, I'm going to share one of the advanced training techniques that we use in our coaching program to help men maximize their efforts in the gym without wasting time. Now, if your goal is to build muscle, this training technique will benefit you. And if your goal is to lose body fat, it will also benefit you because the more muscle you put on, the faster your resting metabolic rate becomes, meaning you will burn more calories at rest throughout the entirety of the day, not just during your workouts. I like to look at it this way. When you work out, it's like active income. You burn calories while you're working out, like how you get paid when you're working. Building muscle tissue and increasing your metabolism is like investing in the S&P 500 to receive passive income over time. The more muscle you put on over time, the more calories you burn even while you sleep. Now, the advanced training technique we're talking about are MYO-REPS. And to explain what MYO-REPS are, let's first look at a traditional set. A traditional set would be a set of 8 to 12 reps, or 12 to 15 reps, or 3 to 6 reps. So if you were to do an exercise like a barbell back squat, you would do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps with a 60-second rest in between. For the purpose of saving time, you might think of doing 2 things. 1, let's do more compound exercises like the barbell back squat in order to train multiple muscle groups with 1 exercise. The second thing you might consider doing is reducing the rest time. So now, instead of doing 3 sets of barbell back squats with a 60-second rest in between, you do a 45 or 30-second rest in between. If we look at this approach, yes, the first option of doing more compound exercises like squats to train multiple muscle groups does save you time rather than doing multiple isolation exercises. So let's keep that. The second option of reducing your rest times does not benefit you because often with an exercise like a barbell back squat or any compound exercise with a short rest period of 45 seconds or 30 seconds, there's a very likely chance that your following sets, your second, third, fourth set, will need to stop due to cardiovascular failure as opposed to muscular failure. And what that means is you're trying to catch your breath. And instead of stopping your set because you've reached muscular failure where your muscles can no longer lift the weight anymore, you're stopping your sets because you can't catch your breath. When this happens, you're not reaching muscular failure and you're essentially doing junk volume, which means you're doing a lot but getting very little out of it. You're basically working for free. So instead, what you can do are MYO-REPS. And MYO-REPS, what you would do is you would do a traditional set for 8 to 12 reps or 12 to 15 reps and take that set with a heavy enough weight where you're getting 1 to 2 reps shy of failure. And then when you're done, take 5 to 10 deep breaths and then continue that exercise for another 3 to 5 reps with the same weight, taking it to 1 to 2 reps shy of failure once again. Then you would rest, take 5 to 10 deep breaths, repeat this process. You would repeat this 2 to 5 times. This technique works because the first 8 to 12 reps or 12 to 15 reps is your activation set. Your muscles have already reached near muscular failure in that very first set. Then you're taking a very short rest with 5 to 10 deep breaths. You're basically catching your breath here. And then to reach muscular failure once again, or 1 to 2 reps shy of muscular failure, because you rested for a very short period of time, you're going to reach near muscular failure with only 3 to 5 reps. And because of that, every MYO rep you're doing, every 3 to 5 reps that you're doing, you are taking it close to muscular failure and you're catching your breath while you're resting. So this isn't the same scenario of short rest period. With the option of traditional sets with short rest periods, you need to be performing 8 to 12 reps or 12 to 15 reps for every single set in order to reach muscular failure. But with a short rest period, you're not going to be able to do that with an exercise like a barbell back squat. But if you do MYO-REPS with the barbell back squat, activation set, take it to muscular failure, short rest period, 5 to 10 deep breaths, enough to catch your breath to do another 3 to 5 reps. And because you rested for such a short time period, 3 to 5 reps should be enough to take you to near muscular failure. Multiple studies have shown that this style of training, MYO-REPS, which is a variation of rest pause sets, does lead to more hypertrophy, aka muscle growth, than traditional sets. So this is a very quick way for you to reduce the amount of time that you spend in the gym, but still maximize the effort that you're putting into your workouts. Now, if you want more guidance and support with saving time in the gym while also building muscle and losing body fat so you can reach your ideal physique, head on over to goalcrusheracademy.com to learn about my all-in-one online fitness and nutrition coaching program that tells you exactly what exercises to do, how many reps, how many sets, how long to rest and recover, along with what to eat, when to eat, and how much to eat so you can get to your goal as efficiently as possible.